Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Hot Girls Got Stomach Issues, and today we're going to talk about why your gut conditions are not healing. So a common thing I've been seeing on a lot of my posts, especially the ones centered around gastritis and acid reflux, are people stating that they're not seeing any progress, they're not healing, and so on and so forth. And I think one thing people need to just remember is that getting to the root cause of your gut health issues is what's going to help you heal. I know a lot of us see things on social media like do this and do that, but when it comes to gut health issues, I feel like everyone can follow some similar things as others, but I also think it's good to partner with a nutritionist or someone to actually get a personalized treatment when you're starting out trying to heal your gut health issues. So let me give you an example of my story. When I had gastritis, I did the normal things. Like I took famotidine and I did a low FODMAP diet and everything like that. And yeah, that worked temporarily, but all those symptoms came back almost immediately once I started to try to eat regularly again and just do normal things I did before I was diagnosed with gastritis. And it wasn't until I partnered with a nutritionist, someone who I found on Instagram, and said, hey, I'm still dealing with these gut health issues and I'm not seeing any differences. Like I've tried the low FODMAP diet, I've taken, the acid reflux medicine reducers, whatever, famotidine, things like that, omeprazole, and I just noticed that my gut is not improving. And so from there, we talked about other gut testing. So a lot of times when you're doing gut health testing with a gastroenterologist, which I think you should still do before you partner with nutritionists and things like that to rule out anything major, I noticed that a lot of my stuff just came back normal. And they were just kind of like, oh, it's all in your head. You should take anxiety meds, which is crazy because in my head, I'm like, I know my body. There is no way that this is all in my head. I know that there's something else going in my body and I need to get to the bottom of it. And so when I partnered with this nutritionist, she basically said, let's do a GI map test, which basically it's a test that I live by personally, but it's a stool test. You poop on a little paper and then mail it in a cup, and then it goes to a lab and they see different things like what type of bacteria is in your gut, cancer markers. There's so many things. It's like a very in-depth test. Unfortunately, it's something that's not covered by insurance, so you have to pay out of pocket for it, but it's definitely something worth it. It's about $400 to $500. And I've seen some nutritionists even do it for as low as like $350, $400. Some people do promos and things like that. But that was a game changer for me. And it's also something that helped me get to the root cause of what was going in my gut. Like I saw that I had certain bacteria in my gut that wasn't allowing me to digest food properly and all these things that I wouldn't have learned just from the standard testing from a gastroenterologist. So when people come to me in my page, because I'm always here to help, and they say, wow, like I'm doing all these things and I'm not seeing results and I've already went to a doctor and everything, that's when I recommend them to do further like specialized gut testing, because that will help you get to the bottom of things. There are also like programs or companies like Parsley Health, which makes it more affordable, and they'll partner with your insurance if you have health insurance to make it less costly, because I know years ago when I started this journey, there weren't programs or like companies like that. So I'm glad to see that that's becoming more common. But there are, semi-affordable options for you to get to the root cause of your gut health issues so that you can see improvements. So to sum that all up, if you are someone who is experiencing gut health issues, you feel like you're doing all the right things, it's not going anywhere, you went to the doctors, they're telling you that your test results are normal and that it's all in your head, and I'm here to tell you it's not in your head. There is something going on. You know your body best. And I think when something like that, when all that happens, it's best to partner with either like a functional medicine doctor or, like I said, nutritionist, someone who can order you specialized testing to see what else is going on in your gut, because that is what personally helped me. So if you're someone who is looking to partner with nutritionists, I do have recommendations. You can leave comments and I can send you to their social media. I've worked with some amazing people on my journey that have helped me, and they have done the specialized testing to help me get to the root cause of my conditions. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time.